Hi, this is Raven from the website and YouTube channel DIY Raven, and this is my video review of my Brother CS6000i computer sewing machine that I've had since 2014. So out of these three buttons that you see, I actually only use this one, and this is just the reverse button when I start a stitch and when I end a stitch. So this button right here it will put your needle up or it'll put your needle down. You can also use the hand wheel, and I'm just used to using the hand wheel, so that's what I use. So let's say I have started going, and if I press this button right here, it will reverse, and then I take my finger off and it'll go forward. And my foot is currently depressed. This is your start-stop button, so you push that, it'll stop, even though my foot is still on the pedal. This right here are your speeds, so this being the slowest speed, this being medium, this being fastest. So even if I depress my foot all the way down, it will never go faster than this. Okay? This middle speed, this is the fastest that middle button will go. And for our last switch, this is the fastest that it will go. So I think one of the nice features of the machine is on the front, it has your LCD readout screen. This is where all of the stitch selection magic happens. So when you turn on the machine, it automatically defaults to stitch selection 00. And here are your 60 stitches that you have to choose from. And 00 happens to be just a regular straight stitch with the needle position to the left. So if we come back to the screen, you can see here that this is your stitch selection. This, which I think is pretty cool, it shows you which foot that you'll have to choose for that particular stitch, which is stitch foot J. This top number is your stitch length, and this bottom number is your stitch width. So let's just say we'd like to choose stitch number 31, this buttonhole stitch, right? So we come here, and this changes the digit on the left, and this one changes the one on the right. So now we see that it has changed, that we need to change the foot to the buttonhole foot, which is A. The default stitch length is 1, the default stitch width is 6, and you can change these items. It will only let you go so far, but you can make any changes or edits here. And let's just say, like, oh man, let me just go back to the default. The default is actually the one with the circle around it. So like that one, and that's default right there. So honestly, I'm really happy with this machine. I would definitely recommend this whether you are kind of new to sewing or if you are more experienced seamstress. I just feel like it's a really dependable machine. When I first started out sewing, I had a lower end brother, but it was like a $60 or $70 machine that I got from Walmart, and it was really loud. It just couldn't sew through everything that I wanted it to sew through, and I just wanted a machine that was a little more robust. So I feel like I really got a good deal out of this one, especially being under 200 bucks. I mainly sew apparel, like the top that I'm wearing right now I made, and also different like kind of bags and accessories. So the thickest fabrics that I'll really sew through are upholstery and denim, but so I don't really have any experience with leather, but the material that I have used, it's been just fine on this machine, and it's, like I said, it's much quieter, and I really appreciate the accessories that this machine comes with. The walking foot is a godsend, and it's really cool that it comes with like a free arm quilting foot, and I still haven't used all the feet that it came with. It has 60 stitches, but honestly I only use about 4. So overall it's a good workhorse. So I would even say, if you have like a Etsy shop, or even thinking about like opening up your own personal little Etsy shop out of your house, I feel like it's a good workhorse for that. It's just a great basic machine for every day. If you're doing like light mending and things like that, it may be actually too much for you, but it's a good dependable machine, at least for me so far. The only drawback I may have is the issue of the light. But I think a lot of sewing machines don't really have powerful lights for the most part, but I have an overall lamp that's attached to my desk, so that's really not an issue. So that's my review of the Brother CS6000i computer sewing machine. I hope this has helped you. I hope you find what you're looking for, and happy sewing.